Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the. Huh? Uh, I just literally just loaded it into the world. Um, what on earth is going on? Oh, okay. I'll be honest, that makes no sense to me. Um, gonna screenshot that for later. In the previous episode, we went ahead. I don't think I actually showed it off. Uh, but we went ahead and we made this our Redstone Warehouse. See, we used the chisel and bits down along the bottom just so that we could have a mirror design on the ceiling, but also not trigger that every 10 seconds. Anyways, what I want to do in this episode, see that works out for me. In between episodes, Penguin actually bought out all of our regular pistons. And he bought them out so fast that I actually got on the server to restock it just for him. But without a steady source of any of these things, it's a little challenging to keep the store stocked. Which is why in this episode I want to build an industrial district. Okay, anyways. So, as I was saying, for this industrial district, we need first off, we need the resources to do it and to know what we actually want. And I know a few things that I want to do. I want a cobblestone farm because you need cobblestone for a large majority of redstone components. And alongside that, I think I want to build a witch farm, which I think I know where one is. Why am I missing a floorboard? Now I'm investigating the rocket shop. Oh, that's pretty nice. Those are very useful to me. Yeah, that actually belongs to Vanilla. I should probably return it to him. I think what we're gonna do first, because even though I have a beacon, it's not really mine. It belongs to Vanilla. So I should probably return it to him at some point here. I hate myself for this, but I don't know what to do with any of this at the moment, so it's going in here. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, yep, it's just right over here. Okay, I've got soul sand. I need to make this room just a bit bigger. I don't actually know. I don't know if I've ever actually fought the Java Wither. I just know it's a lot easier than a bedrock one. Keep going up. I'm about to die. It helps when you don't get your... Yeah, I don't have any words for that. it helps if I remember to put my chest piece on. Okay, so I went around and was thinking, what did I want to do? And of course, I wanted to have a witch farm. So I went to the local swamp, the slime farms over in that direction, found a witch hut, and I kind of set up something just for building purposes. I'm not think we're not gonna have the building or the industrial district centered around this, but this is gonna be the start. And I'm thinking in the future I might actually bring the slime farm over this way and maybe put it out in this big body of water here. I think that could be pretty nice, just have everything in one location for everything we need regarding the what is it? Everything for the redstone shop. Anyways, focusing back on the witch hut. The design I'll be using is by Shulkercraft, and I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. And as for block palette, I'm thinking deep slate brick and probably spruce. So let's get building. Okay. So aside from putting a wall on this thing here in the front, which I have an idea for, which I'll get to in just a moment. I haven't really done anything with the storage yet. I think haven't decided, but almost want to have like bring it over. Probably not on this wall because it's the wall that has the redstone. Maybe this wall, or I could also. Well, the idea is that I had is that basically somewhere here is just storage, so I don't have to drop down here. However, at least for this part, all that's left is to put a whole bunch of minecarts on it. And it needs a total of 24. Oh, okay. I have to be careful not to accidentally get in with these once I get these in. There we go. So now all that's left is to, I guess, wall it off. And now I have an idea for that. What I want to do is grab all my stuff again. Works. What I want to do is I want to take this. I'm going to go down to my mine. Water bucket. And there's actually an amethyst geode down underneath. And I want to use tinted glass on the front of this. Okay, so all that's actually left for us to do is a bit of spawn proofing, and what I'm doing now is just building in the actual AFK platform. And go. Now let's see if I can just fly up to this. Good enough. So 114 blocks up. What? You like? There we go. This place. A small little platform here. Guess we'll put a torch on top. And we'll build it up. A few blocks. They could just fly back down here because I forgot to bring enough slabs. So let's just go. Well, it sounds to me like it's working. Considering I was only up there long enough to be, huh. So that actually... Considering I was only up there long enough to be putting this in. Slab. And we'll fly all the way back down. Oh, across a village. That's cool. Back down to here. Break that one. And now if we come down here, we can see that we're now getting redstone, sugar, glowstone, gunpowder, and bottles. Frankly, the only thing I care about is probably the glowstone and redstone. But yeah, so that is our witch farm. Next, what to do is spawn proofing. And to do that, I need to do like a 30 block radius. So, I think what I'll do, chop down that tree. It's honestly hard to say what a 30 block radius is. So, I'm just going to clear out a pretty good sized area. Okay, so I've massively increased storage in here, as you can see. Where did I... Most of this, I'll move it all down to the bottom. Okay, that's... there it is. Just save. This is what we got so far, just in me setting this up. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to AFK overnight. And I want to see just how much redstone we get. I shouldn't have flown there. I meant to check when I was down here. How much redstone do we got? We have 4 redstone dust. Keep on misclicking things. We have 4 redstone dust. I want to see how much I can get over the course of one night AFK. So I'm just gonna lock myself in here just to be safe. And I'll see you all in the morning.
8 hours later.
Okay, so this is 8 hours later. And I've gone through, I've organized all the drops we've got. And so, leave a comment down below on how much redstone you think we ended up getting. These sounds. So, just to start off with, we got about 19 stacks of glass bottles, about 19 stacks of spider eyes, 19 stacks of sugar, 19 stacks of glowstone dust, a lot of sticks. I guess I'll be making lots of villager trades. And now for the moment of truth. We got 19 stacks of redstone dust and 19 stacks of gunpowder. And yeah, I don't know why I don't know how the witch's drops work, so I guess, well, if you caught on to the pattern there, you would have already known. So I've gone through and I have stocked up a little bit of the warehouse here. Building the honey blocks. I haven't done any of the pistons yet. And frankly, the only person who's been purchasing or buying those has been Penguin. Haven't done the hoppers. Let's see. I added some note blocks in. Did a couple redstone lamps. And I have built in and actually altered the price. It's 4 redstone for 1 diamond now instead of 8 for 2. So it's the same price, but you're buying it in smaller batches. Just made it a bit easier for me to fill these in. Haven't filled anything else in. It was mostly just this corner here that I worked on. Now that we have our redstone for our witch farm, I did mention I also wanted to build a cobblestone farm. And now, I don't have too many ideas on how to go about it. Probably just going to do one that's fairly simple. And I was thinking, I might just put it down kind of beside this here, but space it out a little ways, obviously, just to be safe. Okay, so I've gone ahead, I've gathered everything up with an excessive amount of hoppers, because I think I'm going to make these all 4 walls 4 tall. It may seem excessive, but cobblestone's used for a lot of things, so I'm willing to justify it. But now to get started in the actual building process, I'm going to drop some unnecessary items. I'm going to pick up everything else that I do need, including the water bucket, because that's important. So what we do to start, or where it's going to start, I'm building this 10 blocks from the bottom there. I think. Actually. Hold on. Give me one moment here. Maybe instead of 10 blocks, that's the level. Go 6 blocks. That should be fine. So we'll go there. Sounds like we got some witches or something. Yeah. The witch refuses to fall in the hole. I can't say I blame it. Anyways, I kind of messed this up. Let's see. So from here, I actually really did screw that up. I accidentally crafted the chests I needed in the hoppers. So let's just stack that there. There we go. 8 chests. And just circle around here. Like so. Then we get hoppers, which will face into them. Come on. There we go. Next part. I'll put one of these here. Some more along here. And all of these places are meant to be leaves. So what I'm going to actually do quickly, I'm just going to make a quick water source up here, because I actually need a fair bit of water for this. I just had to go and double check how to build this next part. I also realized I'm stupid. I can't have chests like this because I can't get anything to this chest. So I'm shrinking it down a bit more. And I still think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to pull, or maybe I could just, I could do that. I might pull these chests out and replace them with just regular blocks. Angle these, and I can drop them directly down into different hopper lines. I think that's the way to go. Anyways, that being said, so I should finish building this here. So what I want to do, 2, 3, 4. Oop. Goes out there. Then I need gate followed up by this with some water in it. Okay. Well, I forgot to unpause the recording. Not do that again. But I've started working on I figured out the TNT duper. I was a little confused about it, to be honest with you. All that I need now are shears and string. Okay, I think that was everything. Put that button there. Oh no, there's not meant to be a block there. There we go. I think that should be the only problem I was gonna have. I kind of screwed that up. Oh no. I really screwed that up. I forgot to put the lava down below. Sometimes my own lack of nonsense and being stupid, it frightens me. Okay. I mean, it's not like it was anything important. But I can never figure out scaffolding. Things never go well the first time, you know, that's just a rule of thumb. Okay, so I went through and I finished putting in all the hoppers. And as you can see, it's working there in the background. I am actually all the way up there. So I have the witch farm here running. It's actually pretty efficient. I do need to drop this down a block though. I wasn't thinking of it when I built it, but the witches actually get stuck right up here because they can get back up, which is problematic. And of course, as you can see, it was very hopper intensive. I'm sure there was better ways of me doing this. Like, I could have just brought this entire thing down probably, and it would have saved a lot of hoppers. But I don't really care. We have so much iron that it just doesn't matter anymore. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Minecraft. If you did, please leave a like and possibly subscribe. And in addition to that, I want to get your opinions in the comments about how or what your thoughts are on how I edited this video. something a bit different. I'm trying to expand my horizons and find a style that I like. So, please let me know what you think of it in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next one.